Crypt of Knights presents The Vault. On today's episode, the 4 best monsters in the Monarch Monsterverse.
Monsters, my dear crypt dwellers, are the royalty of nightmares. And in the shadowy archives of Monarch's Monsterverse, a few titans tower above the rest. I've opened the vault, and today we count down the 4 greatest creatures to ever crush cities, melt skulls, and shake the hollow earth. They shall be judged by the Vaultkeeper's scale of terror.
We just wrapped up an epic marathon. Every Kong and Godzilla movie ever made. And we mean all of them. From the original 1933 King Kong to every era of Godzilla, Showa, Heisei, Millennium, and Reiwa. Some were masterpieces, others were a bit of a struggle, but we watched them all for you. That's why we feel fully qualified, destined, to bring you this countdown. I highly recommend you watch Godzilla -1.
Number 4. King Ghidorah, the alien tyrant with a triple dose of doom. Power and abilities 10 out of 10. Design and cinematic presence 9 out of 10. Lore and legacy 10 out of 10. Fights and destruction 8 out of 10. Cool factor unintangibles 7 out of 10. Total score 44 out of 50.
3 heads, no mercy, and a screech that can crack the heavens. Monster Zero, the intergalactic death dragon himself, King Ghidorah, lands at number 4. This golden hydra emerged from an icy tomb like a kaiju Lucifer, demanding worship, and getting it. He left Godzilla for dead, zapped poor Mothra into cosmic dust, and twisted the minds of other titans with that electromagnetic aura of doom. If Mothra hadn't sacrificed herself, Godzilla would have ended up barbecue. And yet, even in death, Ghidorah's legacy haunts the Monsterverse. Deliciously dreadful.
3. Shimo, the cold-blooded goddess of ice and oblivion. Power and abilities 10 out of 10. Design and cinematic presence 10 out of 10. Lore and legacy 8 out of 10. Fights and destruction 9 out of 10. Cool factor intangibles 9 out of 10. Total score 46 out of 50.
From the frozen depths of Hollow Earth comes the Monsterverse's coldest killer, the icy titan Shimo. Towering like a prehistoric frost demon, she wasn't just a beast. She was a weapon. Enslaved by the Scar King, this ancient creature unleashed icy hell across the land. One blast of her chilling breath could freeze entire cityscapes or crack armor like glass. But beneath the frost was tragedy. A creature manipulated, not malicious. When she finally broke free and turned on her cruel master, chills, literal chills. Shimo is beauty, terror, and elemental rage, and a titan who carved her legend in ice.
2. Godzilla, the alpha predator, the titan supreme. Power and abilities 10 out of 10. Design and cinematic presence 10 out of 10. Lore and legacy 9 out of 10. Fights and destruction 10 out of 10. Cool factor intangibles 10 out of 10. Total score 49 out of 50.
Bow before the beast that time forgot. Godzilla. From Tokyo to San Francisco, this walking extinction event has vaporized Mutos, tossed Kong like a ragdoll, and roasted Ghidorah like a marshmallow on nuclear fire. And just when you think he's hit his limit, he powers up again. Pink glow. Yep. Fire breath that cracks dimensions. Getting there. The king of the monsters keeps evolving, and nothing, not even interdimensional dragons or hollow earth despots, can stand in his way for long. He's not just a monster. He's legend incarnate.
Number 1. Kong, the beast with a heart of iron. Power and abilities 9 out of 10. Design and cinematic presence 10 out of 10. Lore and legacy 10 out of 10. Fights and destruction 10 out of 10. Cool factor intangibles 11 out of 10. Yes, we're breaking the vault. Total score 50 out of 50. The vault's crown of terror.
Vault fans, prepare your gauntlets. The greatest titan of them all is Kong. Yes, him. The mighty ape with fists forged in fury, a gauntlet charged with hollow earth tech, and a soul filled with battle scars. He's not just muscle. He's got brains, courage, and more heart than any creature in the kaiju kingdom. He stood up to Godzilla, evolved into Gauntlet Kong, and took on the Scar King with one good arm. In the vault, we crown monsters not just by strength, but by what they represent. And Kong is the monster we die to fight beside. Hail to the king. The other king.
So there you have it, Cryptkeepers. Ghidorah, Shimo, Godzilla, and Kong, ranked by destruction, destiny, and just how likely they are to crush your house in style. Shimo may be the new terror on the block, but her icy legacy is already setting the standard. Did I get it right, or do you hear the whisper of titans I left behind? Drop your favorites in the comments. And if you ever hear ice cracking beneath your feet, it might already be too late. Thanks for tuning in, and please keep watching the Crypt of Knights.